Hello and welcome to 12 to Your Health. I'm Dr. Derek Da Silva. Ladies, today the segment is all about you. We're talking about staying fit before and during pregnancy. Joining us today is fitness expert Amanda Hargreaves. Well, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
And you're from the UK.
I am from London.
And so you're here in the US doing what?
Promoting the benefits and the importance of training before you even become pregnant, during pregnancy and after pregnancy.
So before pregnancy, when does that preparation period, whether it be diet, nutrition, exercise, when do you suggest and when do you recommend that it start?
At least a year before planning a baby.
And talk to me about that. Diet, nutrition, fitness, what is it that you want to see women do?
More of the fitness side of it, more of the healthy eating side of it, because there's a huge problem with more and more women becoming overweight and obese when they're pregnant, which is causing many concerns for many health problems.
So is it just walking? Is it continuing your routine? Margaret Court Smith in the 70s played tennis at Wimbledon into her 6th or 7th month. What is it about?
It's about staying active. So it's about doing activities that burn calories. So that can be anything from walking, cycling, swimming, running, uphill walking, strength training. That's very important to keep the body strong. A strong body, a strong mind, which will help with labor.
And what about foods? What kind of foods do you like during pregnancy?
Well, they need to, everybody needs sorry.
No, that's all right. To eat the right foods.
They need to eat the right food. So you need fats, proteins, carbohydrates, all in the right moderation. A lot less sugars.
Right.
A lot less of the processed foods.
Right.
Because they're very harmful in the body. But you need lots of fruits, vegetables, lots of green, leafy vegetables are very important for the folic acid, which is very important during pregnancy.
And what about exercise? I mean, we're watching a video here of some simple strength training things that you can do. I guess the bottom line here is just keep it simple, right? Keep
it very simple. Simple. So if you're a beginner, you can do just basic exercises, just doing one sets of things. If you're a regular exerciser, then making it hard, you just hold more weights and do more repetitions and more sets.
Yeah, you know, I think what women need to understand is that this is a thing, that you know, pregnancy you have to prepare for.
Yes.
And you have to continue your routine of just taking care of yourself during this whole process.
Absolutely.
You know?
Because it's not just, it's too late if you start postnatally.
Right.
Because you've just left it too late.
Exactly.
If you start before, women need to understand the importance of training before pregnancy, because if you imagine carrying 5 1-litre bottles of water, how would you prepare? You would need more strength and endurance training to cope with that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for this great information.
Thank you.
And folks, here's what we're working on for next week. And remember, you can catch 12 to Your Health every Saturday and Sunday at 15 minutes past the hour, starting at 6 a.m. And it's time now for your health bite of the week. Here's another reason not to skip breakfast. Eating a healthy meal in the morning helps you remember things during the course of the day. It's believed that this is because of the boost in blood sugar you get when you eat. Once again, thank you very much for joining us today. Here's a look at this week's Community Health Calendar. Hello and welcome to 12 to Your Health. I'm Dr. Derek Da Silva. Last week we talked about staying fit while pregnant. This week we're going to talk about getting back into shape after giving birth. Hollywood's leading ladies seem to bounce back just weeks after delivery. But is that normal, and is it actually safe? With us is fitness expert Amanda Hargreaves. Thank you once again for joining us. So you have the baby, you've got this belly, you've gained 30 pounds. What do you do?
You don't just do abdominals, you do high energy, so activities that burn a lot of calories. So swimming, walking, taking the baby out for long walks, brisk walks, speed up the walk so that you burn more calories, and stick with the strength training.
And what about, again, diet post-pregnancy?
It's very important to get all your nutrients that you need after, especially if you're breastfeeding, because you can burn 500 calories a day doing that. So, but again, it's not about eating more sugars or processed foods, it's about the good foods. So the green leafy vegetables, the omega-3s, fruits, things like that, a good breakfast.
Right. Specific exercises. We have some video that we'd like to show. Can you talk to us about this? And we're going to bring this video up in just a little bit. Tell us what's going on here. You can look at the camera. What's going on here?
This is Philippa. She's working the pelvic floor muscles and she's working her biceps. So it's all full body strength training, because if you train the whole body, you burn more calories and you get more muscle tone.
Right.
She's training her biceps there, arms again. This is calf raises. This is great for circulation. So it takes swelling down. Here, Philippa is doing squats, which is a good calorie burner, but it's also great for toning the legs and the bottom.
I mean, these are things that you can do at home that are very simple, that you don't need to run out to a gym. I mean, these are all simple, easy things that you can do right in the privacy of your home. Exactly.
They're safe, they're effective, they cost nothing. You've got the instructions. It's like having a trainer in your home. You can do it at any time, whether you've got other children or not.
Sure, sure. And where can people get more information about your recommendations, your suggestions? Can you give us a website? We're going to put that up too.
Yes, my website is www.amandahargreaves.com, and there's workouts before, during and after pregnancy, and many, many articles, and it's all free.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us
today.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Really been wonderful to have you with us. And folks, here's a look at what's coming up tomorrow. And remember, you can catch 12T Health every Saturday and Sunday at 15 minutes past the hour, starting at 6 a.m. Well, it's time now for your Health Bite of the Week. Weight training, as we just talked about, can provide a lot of health benefits if it's done the right way. Here are a few tips. Don't skip the warm-up. Don't rush through your workout. Don't overdo it. That's a big danger. And don't ignore pain. If it hurts, stop. And once again, I'm tackling another one of your common health questions today. What causes adult acne? Well, my opinion, one of the biggest reasons for adult acne are hormonal changes. Women who are perimenopausal, menopausal will have one of the biggest issues with adult acne, and also with men if your testosterone starts to drop. If you have any health questions you'd like to ask, email them to me at 12thehealth@news12.com. Once again, thank you very much for joining us today. Here's a look at this week's Community Health Calendar.